channel. It's your girl Christine. If you're new here, please hi, welcome to this channel where we catch a good vibe, share ideas, talk of random stuff, blah blah blah. And now we're introducing a new segment where we get different people's type of opinion. So I'm talking me peke yangu. How good is that? Yeah, if you're new here, kama kawaida, say hi down there so that we get to welcome you officially to the squad. Kauja subscribe, please. This is the opportunity you get to subscribe to my channel. Tumebakisha watu kidogo sana tukifikia 1,000. I have kidogo not been committed to this channel as much, but pia nyinyi bana, bring that love bana. It goes a long way. So on today's video, I'll just be doing it was a random kind of topic because I have a small sister who is just joining campus right now. So we were having those random conversations, those ones you're told that sister anaenda campus, sasa mpatie tu advices to nini. And then it came to dawn on to me, what have I learned in my 23 years of being alive, as in what I expected kitambo and what is there right now, like being a young adult and the way I was when I was a child. Kuna koka difference. And so in this video I'll be sharing with you some of that. Yes. So first number one, my greatest that I would say my number one lesson is that manze, God himself. And I will elaborate it this way. When we were young, there's a point where history, if it applies to you too, but kuna sometimes mtu akwa nadhani kuna mtu anaitwa Mungu, ama sometimes you used to think of it being so fictional, Yeah, but there are some cases I've been in where I'm like, manze, kasi got sijui pull through aje. Earlier this year, I expressed to you guys that I went my first panic attacks. I had my first panic attack, and it was not an easy task, my friend. Mimi niko nasikia watu wakisema nimepatwa na panic attack, nimepatwa na depression, mnaanza kuona ni kama watu extraordinary, like there's something they're doing that is not right until it happens to you, my friends. Because manze, there's a video I did, you should watch my previous episodes, you will get to understand. I gave the whole story. I think it's a video with Brian. I was telling him how it went down, how I felt about it, how it took me time to pull back, things like those. Yeah. So, hey, God is another person. Like, if you don't believe there is God, I am here to just say there is God, because manze, most part of this year, casting God sing and make it. I have seen His hand in so many ways. I have seen His hand in so many different situations, those kind of situations that unajuanga hapa siwezi toka, like hapa nisha give up, like nivo, ama those times you're feeling depressed. Yeah, manze, allowed me to say God name. So that is my first point. Then my point number 2, biggest lesson I have learned in my 23 years is that I had them planned to the friendship parts. Friendship part number 1 is that you will lose so many friends. That is one thing for sure. And you will gain the realest type of people. That is one thing I like to say. Because, for example, I'll give you an example with myself. My current best friend, we actually met together at high school. But in high school, we were 2 different people. Sly was this outstanding lady. I was this girl who was so shy, who didn't like the outward, I don't know, I just survived. One thing I usually tell people is that I'm low-key shy, and people don't understand what I mean by that. But one thing for sure is that I hate is a strong word, but I don't marvel so well with attention. Like vile umefika, kila mtu anajua Ngishi amefika, Ngishi is this type of person, You get, yeah. Not like I don't want to be noticed. I don't, but you get, like, sipendi attention aki. Me, attention just makes me so anxious in so many ways. So Sinelo and I were 2 different people way back in high school. So when we finished, coincidentally, she was an index behind me. There was me, there was another lady, then there was her. So within that time I think ndio tuli exchange numbers, but we were just that regular friends. So ile tulimaliza tukaenda nyumbani, we started talking kidogo kidogo, and right now she's my best friend for almost, she has been my friend for 5+ years, 6, I think it's 6. Yeah. And one thing I've come to realize with us is the fact that we have a very intentional friendship. There are those random friendships and intentional friendships. Like, we strive to make each other better. She makes me better in so many ways. Like, saa zingine tu mimi usikia kuvent pole baby nakupiganga weird hours kuvent peke yake. But yeah, we have this very intentional friendship where we intend, like, I'm using the same words to explain the same thing, but you get the gist of the thing. The thing is that we strive, we intend to grow each other in different aspects. Not that we are good or in anything. Okay, yeah, we're good, but we're not perfectionists. Those type of friendship where you feel judged, those type of friendship where you feel bit weird, Yeah, and we are the two of us are one of those friendships that you would never thought would exist. So one thing I have come to learn is that there are long-term friendships, and that will constantly just stay. And kuna short-term friendships zingine si lazima amkwangi mmefanyana kitu yoyote, that is one thing I'll tell you for sure, but you'll just outgrow each other. Outgrowing each other is a aspect I have come to understand much better now. Kitambo you used to, I think tukiwa kids we used to think that talking to each other daily, that is what friendship meant. We used to think that going to places together, that is friendship, like that's how we're building friendship. One thing I can tell you, I have friends we can go days without talking, but once we make calls to each other, we can talk for hours. So life happens, so many things are happening right now, so you don't have to be those judgmental kind of friends. Like, she's not talking to me, she doesn't care about me, you just have to remember the basis of your friendship. Like, will this person come through for me when I need them the most? Those are the kind of lessons I've come to learn, that I really need to be very intentional with my friendships. That na zingine tu huisha, na zitaisha tu hivyo, si ati umefanya na anything ama si ati mko na issue or something, but it will just kaput. Then the second bit about friendship is that, so we've talked about having intentional friendship and temporary permanent kind of friendship, right? So yeah, and then we come to life. Life has no manual. We usually have this instinct, I think mostly sana, I'll go back to campus. Ukiwa in campus, you thought you will finish at a certain age, get a job at a certain age, earn some sort of money in a certain age, get a family, maybe get a boyfriend, maybe get good money, blah blah blah. Like, you have set them in specific years, like specific, the way you want them to align themselves. Oi, my friend, it does not go like that. Life is tricky. Haina manual. I have friends who've left school, gone hustled for a while, gone back to school, completed, and are doing much better. I have others who have gone through the process, like finishing school, getting jobs, nini, and life has worked for them. The other people who have graduated and are just home pakasai. So, maisha ina manual. Watch your pressure. Relax. Take it a day at a time. Breathe. Relax. Because one thing I have come to understand more, kwanza in this year, is that, hey, you can die. Anxiety is a true thing. Like, anxiety is there. And watch your true pressure, Yeah, like, in life in a manual. But one thing that I constantly say is that, and one thing my friend keeps telling me is that, just follow your gut instinct. Inaweza kuwa you don't know what to do next, but what your gut feeling is telling you not to do, don't do it. Don't do it. There's something about the body. Ikikata kitu, mekata. So please, sweetheart, you might not have a manual with this life, but wacha tu vitu zingine si ati lazima. good things take time, and they say that for a reason. So just wait upon your time, wait upon the goodness of life. Yeah. So life ain't a manual. Tuko pamoja. Then the next step is that what works for me might not work for you in so different aspects. Like I have come to realize, be it in friendship, be it in relationships, communication is key. Communication is a very big factor. You know, kitambo we used to be, or I particularly used to be those kind of people who didn't air my views. I didn't air my views. I used to just nyamaza. Like, I'd avoid conflict most of the time. I'm a confrontations. But sometimes confrontations are nice. I'm not saying intentional confrontations. I don't know. So, yeah. It's good for you to sit people down and tell them your perspective of the side, you know. Like, when you did this and this, it made me feel this and this, and that's why I want you to do this and this, you know. Communication can heal so many different things, you know. I have learned to be so intentional with laying my objectives, laying what I expect, what I do not expect. I think I've said this in so many videos so far. Yes, I think so. You're right. Yeah, I think so, because it's something I'm coming to learn as I come of age and as I approach the lady I want to become. The fact that airing my views doesn't mean I'm dumb. Airing my views doesn't mean I love drama. Airing my views just means I'm giving you a perspective of what I want, what I'd appreciate, what I would not appreciate, what I can stomach and what I cannot stomach, for sure. Yeah, so yeah, you have to just be intentional with the communication, guys. Like, sema to talk. Hakuna mtu atakuua juu umesema you don't like being used. Hakuna mtu atakuua because umesema no. Yes, and that brings me to my next topic. Oh, my next point. Learn to say no. Like, si lazima please everybody. In a world where you don't have enemies, imagine you're doing that. You have to have enemies. That is one thing for sure. You can't, how is it please everybody? You know, just do what is right by you and for you. And you don't owe anybody an explanation, because one thing for sure I've come to learn is that people are so judgmental. Hakuna mtu atakuketisha kuulize, my friend, why did you do this and this? They just said you did this and this and this because you would not face reality. You did this and this because you're running from this and this. One thing they don't expect, one thing they don't understand is that you have a choice. The same way they have a choice. And given a choice to be in your shoes, they would actually even do worse. Na kuna kitu mbaya kama hiyo. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, yes, then we come to relationship-wise. This is a very interesting one. Where do I start? Relationship-wise. Oh, your first boyfriend is not going to be your husband. Sorry, yes, so but you ni lazima tu niseme hivyo. There are some people who are lucky, they kiss the first frog and that's just it. But there are others, well, irudia utaizunguka, my friend, before you get like the one. Yeah, so those are, you know, we used to work ourselves kidogo pressure tukiwa high school, because we were like, we want to be this kind of dude, and you'll have this and this, and you will get married, ama you will date intentionally, like for kitu kama 3 years, then after 3 years you guys will get married, nini. But manze, maisha si hivyo. Not everybody outside here is looking for love. Some people are just outside here messed up, looking to mess you in the process. Funny thing about life. And another lesson I've come to learn is that not everybody is the same, you know. Like, it's easy for me to say, for example, for myself, I take pride in communicating because I am a very good communicator. That's one thing for you. I like airing my views. That is one thing I've come to notice on that of late. Yeah. So I'll give you my perspective, but my perspective doesn't always have to be right. You can give me yours, we can sit and decide this and this and this is okay, this and this I don't agree with, you get. Yeah, so I've learned to know that I'm not always right. I need correction. I need a different type of opinion, different type of view. Sijui kama ina make sense, but the fact that you don't need to always be right. Yes. Then with the relationships again is the fact that we are not the same when it comes to airing our feelings, like somebody will love you and tell you, some will love you but not enough to tell you, some will love you but on a very selfish level. They love you but they love you because you do what they want and not ukianza kufanya zile vitu hataki, they don't want you anymore, nini. I don't know if it's making sense to you guys, but yeah, I think you get what I mean. Is that hii maisha kuna watu wa kutumia wengine vibaya sana. Na itabidi mjipende, sawa? Mmesikia? Itabidi mjipende. Jipendeni yake. What else? I've covered I think 10 points in this video, right? I think what I'll do from hapa, I'll get some of my friends to share you guys their opinion about life so far. So yeah, I'll end this video here, but we'll do a small part 2 where now I have my friends giving their lessons about life and what they have learned, key things they have learned about this life, and key things they need to share with all of you. So please come on to subscribe, please subscribe. It helps me grow. It actually inanipatia motivation because I'm like, this family of mine is doing what I see doing more content. Yes, and this is me announcing that from next month I'll be exclusive on YouTube. I'll be doing more content. That is one thing for sure. I have new merchandise for you guys because hii channel nataka isikuwe Kristen ngeshi sana, ikwe True Vibe Zone. You people remember my baby True Vibe Zone. I came up with a brand, but I've not had time to kaa niwapatie kila kitu I want to be enacted in True Vibe Zone. But this video and videos to come from here on will give you a gist of what True Vibe Zone is about, really. And I would really love your comments, your opinions down there about what you think about all this. Mkiona ngesha nafanya ujinga, please tafadhali niambieni nafanya ujinga na nitaacha kufanya ujinga, and I will look for something nice to bring you. And if you like the type of content I bring you, please just tell me also, because Aki mystery. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing. Sometimes I have ideas. Oh yeah, that should be a lesson too. Your thoughts will keep you up all night. Your goals. Hey, the more you grow, the more your goals will keep you up all night. So, be ready for this ride. Maisha ina manual, but Aki, your goals will keep you up so many times. So yeah, that's it for me today. Be sure to like this video, comment down there, share, give me more ideas on what you people want to see, who you people want to see in this channel that have been here so far. And yeah, just share your content, share your ideas, share your reviews about this video, and I'll be honored to share in this platform. So thank you guys. Love you.